I would like to thank you for taking an interest in venturing into the Crawl homemade car alert system. This homemade system will let you know, it will let you know that someone has opened up your car door. Isn't that a violation of you, who you are? That a thief would open up your car door and step inside your car, get inside your car, attempt to steal your car. Oh, okay. But the point is, they won't be able to steal your car. Do you understand? They won't be able to steal your car. You may get people talking all the time like, hey man, if they want your car, they'll take your car, man. You can, that's what insurance is for. No, that's the mark of a clown. Clowns say that. Clowns say that. But I say, no, they won't be able to take your car. They won't be able to steal your car. They won't be able to violate you or send you through all kinds of traumatic experiences of going to the insurance company, calling the police, worrying, crying. Some people cry when their vehicle, when their property is taken, when their car is taken, they cry. They like, oh no, how can somebody do this to me? Not me, me. No, no, don't even go through that. The Crawl homemade car alert system will not let you go through that. Do you understand? Of course you understand. But the point is, if you have the Crawl homemade DVD, and after you study the Crawl homemade DVD and realize what I'm trying to tell you and showing you and proving to you in point, you will be okay. What? You will be okay. What? No, you will be okay. Trust me. No one will be able to steal your car just like that, because this is sewn up. And this is part one. Part two is in the future. Part two will further teach you how to stop your car from being stolen just like that. Not to say that you need to incorporate part one and part two together. I mean, part one was do the trick. But part two is coming soon. Watch what I tell you. No one will ever be able to steal your car just like that. Trust me. I am a realist. I was born a realist. Let me tell you of a night when an attempt was made to steal my car. One night I was laying on my couch in the living room around 2 a.m. watching an old football game that I had recorded because I could not fall asleep. When all of a sudden, you know that? All of a sudden, the car alert system let me know that my car door was being opened, and all of this by a device that was sitting right in front of me on my living room table, right in front of me. I jumped up and I went to the window, and when I looked out of it, I saw a car thief with one of his legs in my car. So I yelled out of the window, "Hey, what do you think you're doing, man? Hey, what do you think you're doing, man? Get away from my car. What do you think you're doing? Hey, huh? What do you think you're doing?" He was trying to steal my car. Then I called for my brother who was in the next room. I like, James, come on, James, come on. Somebody's outside trying to steal a car, James. Come on, James. And James ran, we both ran up, and he looked out the window, and I was looking out the window, and we seen the car thief as he was running down the alley. And you know what? It only took 2 seconds from the time the car door was open to the time he put one of his legs inside the car. The device that was on my living room table let me know that my car door was happening. All this was happening within 2 seconds. That's all it took. I would like to say this, that at the time of the attempt, it was dark outside. There was no alarm on my car, and the car thief did not hear anything. So that's why he proceeded to get into the car after he punched the door. And the car door opened, but I heard something, but the car thief hears nothing. So when they attempt to steal your car and go inside your car and manage to get the door open, they don't hear anything. Especially if you don't have a car alarm, or if your car alarm is turned off or whatever. But the car thief hears nothing. They hear nothing, but you do. You could be asleep. You could be in the bed asleep. You could be in the bathroom. You could be in your backyard. You could be up. If you live in an apartment building, you could be in your neighbor's who lives on the 10th floor. You still will know. You could be on the other side of the apartment building, and you still know that your car door is being open. You will still know. Isn't that amazing? You will still know. I would like to tell you also that in the past 10 years, I had had 3 cars stolen from me. The first car had just a club on it. The car thief had more than enough time to cut up my steering wheel and remove the club with some kind of a special saw that cuts through metal. He cut up my steering wheel and then he pulled my club off and then he drove off with my car. You know that I remember one time I had to pick up someone from work, and I was rushing. I had to go get them from work because they were getting off late at night. So when I put the key into my club, that I had a club on my steering wheel, put the key in there, and I turned it wrong, and the key broke off. And now, yeah, you can see, the key broke off. I only had one key, and I had no way to get that club off. So you know what I did? I went into my trunk. I got a crowbar. I stuck it underneath the one part of the club, and I pulled and I pulled and I pulled, and it popped out. I said, "Wow, that it popped out." Then I put it on the other side, and the other side popped out because it had 2 prongs like this. It has 2 prongs, so one of the prongs popped on this side, the other prong popped on this side. And when I stuck the crowbar in the middle and I pulled, that club came right off. And then I was able to go pick up that person from work. But the thing was, I was shocked that I was able to pull that club right off that car. I pulled it off with a crowbar. I didn't cut it off. I pulled it off. So some clubs will pop right off. And I'm living proof, and because I had to go pick this person up from work. It was getting later and later. So I said, what can I do? The key is broken off inside the lock of that club. So I took that long crowbar and I pulled. I over the years I've been kind of like a power lifter when I was younger. So I do got a little strength to me. And I pulled that club right off that car and I drove and picked that person up from work. I just wanted to tell you that sometimes clubs, they do come off real easy. Even though you may have a club and think that you're safe and you're okay, clubs do come off those cars.